I have the impression that Switzerland has always been one of the best things that the Indian had in mind, and then one of the reasons that the Indian had, I want to discover Switzerland. And I think this comes from the fact that the film producer came to Switzerland to use part of our nature. Nature was one of the first elements that was of interest to the film producer. And in matter of fact, in a couple of kilometers, you can have fantastic scenery about mountains, lakes, city, and certainly don't miss the little snow on top of the mountain. And if you put that in the background, you have an idyllic way of presenting a country.
People from Bollywood come there to shoot their own films. Where else do people come from apart from India for their films?
The Swiss speak about Bollywood, but we are wrong. Because when we speak about Bollywood, we mean the full Indian film industry, including the South. And we should speak usually about the Indian film industry. And the Indian are one of the big groups coming to Switzerland to shoot. The other one are coming from the Hollywood, from America. And the third group that is large in shooting in Switzerland is from France. Then there is a lot of contact with these three countries. Bollywood being certainly the ones that have a lot of attention on our side. And even now, the ones that are coming up from Madras or from Bangalore or Hyderabad as well.
Considering that you are the director of the film department, how proud do you feel that people from all over the country, from all over the world, come to Switzerland to shoot their own films? How proud do you feel?
I am extremely proud, very proud, because it is unique. It is unique to know that India, especially the producer out of India, have selected Switzerland to finalize their creation. Especially, each creation is related with beautiful story, the romance, or maybe some story. Yeah, I think the romance are the best that we can share with Switzerland. And this is love. It's something for everybody. And Switzerland, it's part of this love. We love for everywhere and for all the time.
And how do you see, when you see the films, do you ever watch films that are shot in Switzerland? Do you watch Bollywood?
I was seeing the sequences. I was never able to look at the full film because it's usually spoken in Hindi, and then I may lose a little bit patience, but at least the scenery and the sequence of Switzerland, shot in Switzerland, I've seen a few of them, yes.
But how do you like the way Switzerland is presented in our films?
There are some films that present Switzerland very well because I recognize the places. I see the names of the train stations, the trains itself, the meadows, even the flower you can recognize it sometimes, and the mountains in the background. Sometimes you just see a scenery, you think that it is Switzerland, but it can be anywhere else in the world. Then it's very important for us and for me as a tourism director to know that there is a relation in the story, in the way the producer is speaking, is taking his stars through the country, and it's relating to Switzerland.
How much does Switzerland bank upon this fact that people from all over the country, all over the world come to Switzerland to shoot?
Actually, we are, to be honest, we are more reactive. We wait on the request more than trying to get everybody in, because getting everybody in, we need to be ready with the infrastructure. We need to be ready with the support locally, the professional support. And it's easier to react at this stage because we can provide customized services than to try to open the door and then not deliver the right service and the right quality of the service.
And how much does showing Switzerland in Bollywood films and all the other films, how much does it help in the tourism of Switzerland?
This is one of the greatest help that we have, especially for the promotion of our country, because I'm sure that the person that is in the movie theater, that look at the film and sees the scenery and sees the sequence, say, I want to be there. And he will make all the efforts that are necessary to be there. And then in that way, he will definitely recognize Switzerland and he will book a package to go there. we have an additional effort that is done by our tour operator in the market here in India, because they recollect a film to the promotions they do, and this is helping the traveler to go to Switzerland as well.
Is this one reason that you're banking upon that it is encouraging a lot of tourism in Switzerland from all over the world? Is this one of the reasons that you take care of all the minutest, the things that Switzerland takes care of? For example, I've heard so many producers saying that it's so easy to get a permission done. It's just you just have to get one sign done and you get the permission, which is not so in India. Do you think this is one reason that Switzerland takes care of these minutest, difficulties there in Switzerland?
It is certainly, it belongs to the portfolio of the different reasons that we have. Getting a license, getting a permission to film, it is extremely easy in Switzerland, because often either the territory belongs to the community and then you have one person to ask, or it's a private place. And if you go to the private place, they are very often very keen to let you do it, and without any damage, no problem. And this is one of the elements that we certainly can provide easily. But I think that it is more what I said at the very beginning, is the nature that you can find the different undisclosed areas and you can use it and make it unique. Instead of repeating the same place, you can find new places and surrounding them with different kind of background, stones, greens, mountains, and lakes.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.